Butterfly Flight Technique by Jenny Ye. How do airplanes fly? An airplane wing has a rounded front edge and becomes sharper toward the back. This shape helps reduce air resistance and allows the wing to move smoothly through the air. When an airplane accelerates along the runway, air flows faster over the top of the wing and more slowly beneath it. This difference in air speed creates a pressure difference between the upper and lower surfaces of the wing. As a result, lift is created. Lift is the source that supports the airplane's weight and pushes it upward as the air moves from the higher pressure below the wing to the lower pressure above it. When lift becomes greater than gravity, the airplane lifts off the ground and begins to fly. How does a butterfly fly? When a butterfly generates lift, it does not need a running start like an airplane. Instead, it brings both wings together above the center of its body and then pushes them downward strongly, like fanning the air. As small swirling currents of air form along the upper front edges of the wings, the air pressures in that area decreases. This is the moment when lift is created. Once the butterfly begins to take off, it flaps its right and left wings powerfully up and down. This movement helps the butterfly gain even more lift and move forward through the air. How butterflies generate lift. Insects like honeybees fly straight forward, but butterflies move in zigzag pattern. A bee beats its wing rapidly, about 190 times per second, whereas a butterfly flaps its wings only about 10 to 12 times per second. When bees, mosquitoes, or flies are flying, you can hear high-pitched buzzing sound near your ears. However, when a butterfly flies, you can hardly hear any sound at all. What causes these differences? First, compared with other insects, butterflies have wings that are much larger than their bodies. They have 4 wings in total, 2 forewings and 2 hind wings, forming 2 pairs. The role of front wings. A research team led by Professor Thomas Eisner at Cornell University in the United States investigated the secrets of butterfly wings. First, they observed butterflies flying after removing their forewings. Butterflies had lost their forewings, were unable to fly properly. However, when the hind wings were removed instead, the butterflies flapped their single remaining pair of forewings and gently lifted all off into the air. Their flight showed little differences from when they flew with 2 pairs of wings. In other words, butterflies were able to fly without much difficulty using only their forewings. How back wings affect butterfly flight. Professional Eisner's team closely examined the flight of cabbage white butterfly and gypsy moth using 3-dimensional video analysis. This method revealed differences that could not be seen with the naked eye. When butterflies flew only using their forewings, their flight speed decreased and their flight paths became simpler. For example, the cabbage white butterfly flew at 2.37 meters per second when both pairs of wings were intact. After the hind wings were removed, its speed dropped to 1.77 meters per second. In contrast, wing beat frequency increased from 11.8 times per second to 13.2 times per second. This means the butterfly had to use more energy to keep flying. Why back wings matter for survival. The researchers explained that butterflies can still fly in a zigzag pattern without their hind wings. However, their reduced speed makes their flight paths easier for predators to predict. Predators such as birds catch insects by anticipating their flight paths. When a butterfly cannot change speed or direction quickly, it becomes an easier target. Butterflies survive by using both pairs of wings to freely change their speed and direction. This ability helps them escape for birds and avoiding being caught. Wing types and their roles. Forewings. Their forewings are large and have a wide surface area. They strongly affect the airflow and generate lift. In butterfly flight, the forewings mainly control the wing movement, while the hind wings play a supporting role. Second, hind wing. The hind wings take advantage of the airflow created by the forewings. They generate additional lift and thrust. They also reduce vibration and help the butterfly keep a stable posture during the flight. Both wings. The forewings and hind wings move in the same cycle, linking the airflow between them. Vortices formed at the tips of the forewings move toward the hind wings. This increases the total lift produced during flight. Thank you!